everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be doing a drugstore review. It has been so long since I've done a review. I feel like I have so many pre-filmed videos that I filmed. I just am the worst with editing, so I feel like I haven't filmed a review in so long because I do it all at one shot. So today's video we are going to be reviewing the new Revlon So Fierce eyeshadow palette. I picked mine up in the shade Tantrum Caprice. This is the one I picked up. They did have some colorful ones, but I feel like I always get colorful like palettes and stuff when I want to review, and I kind of wanted to do something a little bit more glowy and natural. So that's why I picked up this shade right here. So if you want to see me apply this eyeshadow palette and see how it performs and all that good stuff, then please keep watching. I'm first going to start off with some concealer to prime my eyes. I'm taking a little bit Tarte Shape Tape and just putting it right on the eyelids. Then I'm going to go ahead and take some setting powder so that it is nice and smooth. We also forgot to read a little bit about this. So I picked mine up, I think, at Walgreens. I honestly don't remember, but it is an Ulta's website for $10.99. This is the So Fierce shadow palette. So it says Revlon's suspended gel technology provides a bouncy texture and rich pigmented color without fallout. Without fallout, let's see if that's true. Neutral, smoky shades and high-intensity brights in matte shimmer finishes that suit your eye color. Crease-proof and smudge-proof. And it comes in a bunch of colors. Alright, so these are the shades. They are literally stunning. You can see I dug my finger into one of them. So I'm going to try to create an eyeshadow look without using any other palettes. This might be a little hard because there's not many transition shades. So these all look pretty shimmery. Let's see. So I'm going to swatch them. I usually don't swatch normally, but I kind of want to see if it's a shimmer, if it's, you know, it does look shimmery, but I don't see like that glitter in it. So I just want to see, you know, what it looks like. So that is a beautiful brown, and it doesn't really look that shimmery. I could probably use that in my crease. And now I'm going to take the second shade. That's the second one. It's pretty similar, like one shade off. And now I'm going to go in with this pink one. I don't know, I just felt like this was a really pretty palette for like the spring, even though we're still in January. But I'm in North Carolina, so yesterday was 60 degrees, so I have spring early now. And that one, which is kind of hard to see. I think I'm going to take the second brown shade, the second swatch, this one right here, and I'm going to apply this in my crease. There is not much kickback that's coming out from it. Not really. And I'm just going to put this in the crease. I feel like it's very stiff, if that makes sense. So like wherever I put it, it's kind of not moving around. Like it's not very smooth. So I feel like I have to keep picking up more product. I don't know, I feel like I'm dipping into a lot of it, and it's not that pigmented. It is giving me a transitional shade, so we'll work with that. You see how where I apply it, I can't really blend it around. It's kind of just staying there, so I need to like go in with another dip. Alright, so that will work as a transition shade. Now I'm going to pick up this dark shade right here, and I'm going to apply that in my crease as well to deepen it up. It looks a little muddy. You know, it's not really smooth. It's not really blending smooth. Okay, now we're going to go in with this shade right here. And I'm going to apply this on the lid. I'm going to go like on half of the lid. Whoa. Okay. I was not expecting that pigment. Truthfully, I was not expecting that pigment. I thought I was not going to like it because it barely showed up on my hand. Pretty. I feel like that's very glowing. We do have some fallout. I know all eyeshadows have fallout, but it did say in the description, no fallout. Just saying. Now I'm going to pick up this pink shade and I'm going to apply it right next to that white shade. This one is really pretty. But it's non-existent. It's not there. Hello? Come out. Okay, now you see a little light tint. I'm gonna spray my brush. See? Oh, that gave me a little bit more pigment. I'm gonna be honest. It's not doing it for me. It is not doing it for me. When I saw this, it just looked beautiful and bronzy, and it's just not looking the best. It's like non-existent. I mean, it's a little bit more pigmented than I see in the viewfinder. It is a little bit more pigmented in the mirror, but it's still pretty much non-existent, if I'm being honest. Now I'm going to take the darker shade again, and I'm going to apply this in my outer V right here. And then I'm going to take that white shade and I'm going to put this on my brow bone. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup and I will be right back with my final thoughts. Hello, I am back. I went ahead and finished the rest of my face. I am trying out a new tinted moisturizer, new mascara. So those videos are probably up already. So if they are, I will link it down below. But yeah, let's get into my final thoughts on the new Revlon So Fierce eyeshadow palette. So I was able to make the eyeshadow work. I mean, I think my eyeshadow looks pretty. I think it looks very glowy. I feel like it looks very bridal-ish. Like it has that really nice glowing eyeshadow look to it, but it's $10.99 for only 4 shades. So as I was doing the rest of my makeup, I did have to go in and touch up my eyeshadow. I felt like it was kind of like disappearing a little, like the pink shade I went in with another shade and the white shade I went in. But the real question is this product worth it? Do I think that you should go out and spend $11 on this eyeshadow palette? No, I don't. Yes, it looks pretty. Yes, it looks glowy, but I personally feel like I can kind of create any eye look like this with really any palette. I honestly hate not liking drugstore products. I really try to like all drugstore products because I personally feel like drugstore products have just as good quality as high-end but way more affordable. But I just don't think this eyeshadow palette is like amazing where I feel that you should go, you know, waste your money on this. Like I personally don't think this eyeshadow is life-changing where I feel like you need this right now. You can't live without it. That's just kind of not how I feel. I was able to make it work, but again, it is $10.99. So again, my reviews are all about like my opinions and my preferences in something like, would I go out and buy it again? Like if I touch the pan on all these, I'm like, oh, would I go buy it again? Most likely not. Would I probably ever touch the pan on these eyeshadows? Most likely not. So yeah, this is $11. You know, I wouldn't compare this anywhere near like my Holy Grail palette, my Modern Renaissance. Like this is my life-changing palette. And it's always on sale too. I feel like you can probably get this for like $25, which is like $10 more than the Revlon So Fierce. I'm not going to say this is a bad palette because it's not. I was able to make the shadows work. I just don't really think it's life-changing where I feel you need this right now. So that is my final thoughts on the new Revlon So Fierce eyeshadow palette. I really hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you guys did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you guys are not already, please don't forget to subscribe before you go. I will see you all in my next video.